Alrighty. What's up, everybody? My peeps. How's it going, my peeps? Peter Joseph here for video number 2 on your Friday night, November the 3rd, 2023. This time on the former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the Shadow's Lair. And I'd like to welcome you all inside the brand new Shadow's Lair channel, Shadow's Lair 2.0, whatever you want to call it, backup channel. Because the original channel, basically dead now, it's gone, can't get into the account anymore, so made the backup. So I had to start all over again, but you know, it is what it is. But welcome once again inside the very evil, very dark and scary Shadow's Lair channel. My name is Peter Joseph, a content creator talking about the world of professional wrestling, or whatever the fuck I want to talk about. But thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like this video and my other past videos on this channel. And hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. If you're new here or if you're not new here. If you like what you see, good. Hit that subscribe button for more. And subscribe to my other channels as well. Show me your love and support as well. And also, follow me on social media if you dare. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But you gotta be real. If you're not, you're not. Share the video all over the internet. But most importantly, tap and slap that bell. I think we all know what to do with it. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. And if you do, well, you're SOL. And you know what that means. That's it. So, like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if you wish. Follow me on social media. Gotta be real. If you're not, you're fake. And you're a bitch and retard. But I digress on that. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. But most importantly, hit that bell and turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. And that's pretty much it. Alright, on this Friday night, November the 3rd, 2023, we got SmackDown coming up in about 18 minutes from now. So see what happens with that. It's taped SmackDown tonight. So, really nothing to look forward to if you read the spoilers. Same thing with Rampage. So tonight's a tape night, so you don't even have to watch wrestling tonight if you don't want to, but if you want to, do it. If you don't, you can go out to the club and get drunk. And then proceed to fall on your face, because you're not going to have, most of you will probably go out and get drunk and then not have good drunk sex, because that's always the best sex in the world, but come on. But I digress on that. But most of you, you can't go out because you're dumb and lame, and then you just stay home and do whatever else you want besides thinking about other people and doing other things. Or just sitting back, having a nice chill night, or watching some wrestling. And some news, or whatever the hell you're watching tonight. Football, well, not football, baseball's over. You can watch hockey, basketball, wrestling, whatever you feel like watching tonight, do it. And if you do go out, please drink responsibly. And know when to say when. It is what it is. But have fun this weekend, you know. Gonna be a pretty nice weekend. Don't forget to turn your clocks back an hour late tomorrow night at 2 a.m. So, it'll be done for you, but if you have to do it manually at 2 a.m., turn your clock back an hour to make it 1 a.m. Let's say 2 p.m. I meant 2 a.m., make it 1 a.m. Because Sunday is daylight savings time. We fall back an hour, we lose some more sunlight, so the sun will be going down if you live in the New York area, or basically on the East Coast. Sun will be going down around 5, maybe the latest 5:15, depending where you live. So, I'm going to get that for most of the rest of this month. I'm going to start off, sun's going to go down at 4:45, but officially get dark around 5 o'clock, 5:05, around that time. And then, by the time Christmas comes, it's going to be around 5:30-ish. And then as we start, the days will start getting longer, and then until we hit March, like the middle of March, right before St. Patrick's Day, we turn the clock ahead an hour. So by that time, the sun will go officially down, get dark around 6:30. We'll make it at 7:30, and then by the time we get to the summer, it'll be like 9 o'clock. By the time it gets dark around the New York area, or wherever you may live on the East Coast, or even in Puerto Rico, it'll probably get dark like 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I don't know what time it gets dark there, but daylight savings time is kind of different for different parts of the world and everything. I mean, I think in Puerto Rico, where the lovely Puerto Rican Princess Issa lives, I don't even think they even go back an hour. I think they go ahead an hour. I don't know what it is. It's just weird, and I hate it. I hate daylight savings time. I hate it. Because if you have to do all your clocks manually, that's a bitch. But thankfully, our phones do it automatically for us, and our TVs and I think the PlayStation, if you set it correctly, it does it all by itself, so you don't have to worry about that. Back in the day, you had to do that, especially on your VCR. But yeah, so enjoy the weekend. Don't forget to turn your clocks back, because you don't want to get up late, especially if you have work on Monday. You'll be going to work, and yeah, you're there, and nobody else is there. What's going on? And somebody, you wait an hour, and you're like, where is everybody else? Like, oh, you forgot to turn your clock back ahead. It's 9 o'clock. I thought we were supposed to start work. No, dude, it's 8 o'clock. Ah, shit, I forgot to turn back the clock. Duh. So we got all that. So don't forget to change your clocks. If you have a manual clock, you have an alarm clock that's manual, then do that. You have to do that. But if not, then don't worry about it. But some of you will forget because you're dumb. Good always wins because evil is dumb. I know it's reversed, but if you watch Spaceballs, but I digress. Lone Star. Okay. Enough about that. Alright, let's get to the video. Thank you for watching right here on the Shadowslayer 2.0 backup channel, 2.0, whatever it is. Thanks for watching. My name is Peter Joseph, but you knew that already. And on episode 11 of the Shadowslayer series, 2.0 series, it is time, once again, for another predictions video. This time, I'm here to give you my predictions for Crown Jewel 5. Coming your way tomorrow afternoon, November the 4th, 2023 at 1 p.m. with a pre-show starting at 12 noon here in the East Coast, 9 a.m. Pacific time, on pay-per-view and Peacock, and all that any other streaming site you watch it on. Alright, so we got Crown Jewel 5 tomorrow from that shithole country of Saudi Arabia. Not looking forward to this pay-per-view that much, but it's a couple of matches I gotta watch. Roman's match, of course. But we got that. Alright, so as I always do, I'm gonna go from kickoff and then I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna go in any order for the main card, but give you my predictions and then, pretty much get out of here. I'm not gonna go that long because SmackDown's coming up in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to try to get this done in about 10, maybe 15 minutes. So maybe a little bit of a live look in for SmackDown, which is taped tonight on Fox. And also taped tonight is Rampage. But live Collision tomorrow. So live wrestling comes back tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. So going to be a long day, guys. Long day. Because Crown Jewel is going to start at 12. The main show starts at 1. Should go to about 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock. Maybe a little bit more than 4 o'clock. We'll see, depending on how. It's only 8 matches official, 1 with a pre-show. 7 matches on the main card, unless they add 1 last minute. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be like a 2.5, maybe 3 hour show. So probably go to around 4 o'clock for a little while, maybe around 4 o'clock, 4:15, the latest maybe, we'll see. Don't forget there might be a media scrum tomorrow if you want to watch that on the WWE YouTube channel. That's that, and everybody's going to do their post shows and everything. They're going to do watch-alongs during the show. So that's going to be good. And then post shows will be coming. I'm going to do a post show tomorrow, right before Collision. So probably around 6 o'clock, I'm going to probably do my Crown Jewel review over on the Peter Joseph channel. So check that out. And then tomorrow night, we got live Collision at 8 p.m. on TNT. So I'm going to give you guys a probably 2-fer or a fatal 3-fer. Well, fatal triple threat, I should say. So I'll probably give you 2, maybe 3 videos. I will be doing Ring of Honor sometime tomorrow. Probably late tomorrow. Probably after Collision. My Rampage Collision review over on the Kill Demons channel. And then stay tuned also on the Kill Demons channel for my Ring of Honor review. And then that'll pretty much be it for the weekend. Hopefully I can get everything done by tomorrow, so I don't have to do it Sunday when I'm watching football. The Niners won't even play, so I have the week off anyway. I mean, the Giants do play at 4 o'clock against those, the Raiders, in Vegas. The Jets play on Monday Night Football, so I gotta put the TV in picture, so I can watch Raw and the Jet game, but mostly I'll be watching the Jet game. See how that goes. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so let's get into these predictions really quick. And leave your predictions down below in the comments section or do your own video. And that's pretty much it. Before we start, also check out my NXT Halloween Havoc Night 2 reviews up right now on my Peter fucking Joseph channel. Link will be down below in the gobbledygook, otherwise known as the basement. The description marks below, otherwise known as the basement. So, got that. Alright, so we start on Crown Jewel, our predictions with the pre-show. We're bringing back the kickoff show with kickoff matches. About freaking time. Not that we needed some of them, but it is what it is. But on the pre-show, we only got one match, and that's Sami Zayn. Let's go! Sammy Generico, as I call him. The man who steals more orphans from the orphanage than the real El Generico. But anyway, he takes on, the outcast member of the Judgment Day, and that is JD McStupido, McNuggets, McRiddle, Rick, whatever you want to call him. McDouchebag. Should be a pretty solid match. Don't think it's gonna go that long, but it should be an easy win for Sammy. I doubt we'll get any member of the Judgment Day to come out, like Mommy Rhea Ripley or Finn Balor, or even maybe Damian Priest, Dom, maybe, we'll see. But I think when all is said and done, Sami Zayn's gonna put JD McDonough in the sand. Put him head first in the sand or bury him in the sand. And that's pretty much it. So my prediction, easily, Sami freaking Zayn to get the win. And that's it. Move on. I think it's pretty obvious. Some of these are pretty obvious, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see a shocker tomorrow. Not the shocker you think we'll see, but we'll move on with that. Alright, so I'm going to go in different order with these matches, and that's it. Alright, first, out of the gate on the main show, I'm going to go with the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. We got my third wife, Io Sky. Yummy. With Bayley, give me a hug, and Dakota Kai in her corner. She takes on the former champion, Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair. That's actually her hair. She's Bianca Belair. Now, this is a rematch from SummerSlam, where Bianca won the belt from Asuka. Because Io had the Money in the Bank at the time, but Bianca won the belt from Asuka, and she had to take Charlotte Flair out. So she wins the title on one fucking leg, and then Io, being the smart sexy woman that she is, came down, cashed in her Money in the Bank contract, hit the over-the-moon salt move. 1, 2, 3, she becomes the champ. She has held it for a little almost 2 months now. That's damn big. That's damn good. I'd like to hold it for another 10 months, but probably not. But anyway, so Bianca, coming back after Io and Bayley and Dakota Kai smashed her knee to bits, storyline-wise, and then she went away, in real life to take some time off. But now she's back. Came back last week to save Charlotte Flair from a big beatdown by Bayley and Io. And now Bayley is taking on Bianca Belair later tonight on SmackDown. Guess who wins that? So this is going to be a pretty good rematch. I think it's going to be hard-hitting. Bayley definitely will get involved, hopefully on the good side once again, because she's been pretty good lately. Pretty good, so I have to smack your face, Bayley, and even though you're a Niners fan, I might have to slap your face anyway, but you mess up Io's title reign. I'm going to have a word with you. I'm going to have a ding-dong, hello, smack fest with you. Don't you dare do that to my woman. Don't you dare do that. Let Io lose on her own, not because of you. Please. That's all I ask. But anyway, yeah, so Bayley will get involved. Dakota will probably just stand there looking great, as always. But I think Io will win this one straight up. No chicanery, nothing like that. I think Io will beat Bianca, retain the Women's Championship. I think she's going to hold it all the way to WrestleMania, where she loses to... Oh, you thought it was going to be Jade Cargill, right? Wrong! It's going to be Asuka. Asuka's going to win the Elimination Chamber. And then Kairi comes back. She's about to come back. Her TV debut is pretty much imminent. Her WWE return is pretty much imminent. She can come back tonight, but it's not tonight. Obviously not tonight because they want to announce that. But it is what it is. But it's not tonight. It's going to probably be at either Survivor Series, or it's going to be maybe after Survivor Series heading into the Royal Rumble. And I do see Kairi being one of those surprise entrants. Well, it won't be a surprise if she comes back before the Royal Rumble, but she will be in the Royal Rumble match. Just keep her away from Nia Jax! Please. Please, we don't need a third concussion. Knowing how bad Nia Jax is in the ring. Maybe Kairi will be, maybe Kairi will get knocked out of the, she'll be eliminated before Nia Jax even makes it to the ring. But hopefully, we don't get an interaction with that, because Kairi will be on SmackDown with Io and Asuka. She'll be safe with her friends, and Nia Jax will not go to SmackDown ever. And if she does in the draft, then I would hope that WWE be smart enough to bring Io, Asuka, and Kairi over to Raw. But we'll see what happens with that. But once again, Io will retain over Bianca Belair, and then we'll see what happens with that as she goes to the Survivor Series. Let me move on. Alright, let's get to the other Women's World Championship match, and that's Mommy Rhea Ripley in a fatal 5-way match with, speaking of Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Raquel Rodriguez. Not looking forward to this one. This is probably going to be Mommy Rhea Ripley's toughest test to date. She got 4 other women she has to basically beat, or have them beat each other up. She steals the pin. But I think in the end, Rhea will retain the Women's Championship, and I think she has a date set with possibly Becky Lynch or Jade Cargill. I think Jade will win the Royal Rumble, and then I think the next night on Raw, Rhea is gonna, Jade's gonna make her decision. Rhea and maybe whoever the NXT champion is, maybe Lyra, whoever it is, and then hopefully Io will be in the ring. I'm like, don't choose Io, please don't choose Io. It's too easy. I would have to either choose the NXT champion, but then again, it's WrestleMania, so you want to have a big time match, and it's in that shithole in Philly, so I would think it sells itself. Jade Cargill will go after Mommy Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship, and she will win, obviously. Because I don't think they're going to make her lose just yet. I mean, I don't even know when she's going to get physical. I mean, it's November the 3rd. We've seen her like a handful of times and everything. And that's pretty much gonna be it. But that's how I feel with the storylines, with everything's going on right now. Mommy will retain the belt, and then she'll probably defend it at the Royal Rumble, maybe defend it inside the Elimination Chamber in her hometown, or home country of Australia, mate. That's gonna be a big pop. Not that I'm gonna watch the pay-per-view at 6 a.m. here in New York City, but I'll watch it I'll watch it the same day, but on a replay. I think everybody should do that. Don't do watch-alongs at 6 a.m. I know in Puerto Rico up at like 7 a.m. I don't even think Issa's going to get up at 7 a.m. to do a watch-along. I mean, there'll be people watching with her, but I'm not. I'm not getting up at 7 a.m. just to hang out with Issa. I'm like, let's watch the Elimination Chamber for Australia. No. I'd rather watch it. I'd rather, if you're doing a watch-along, do it after the event. Do it on the replay. That's what I would do. So, it'll probably end, I would say, 10 o'clock here in the East Coast. So, if you want to do a watch-along, then do it at like 10, 11 o'clock. Don't watch the freaking post-shows. That'll be up by the time you get up in the morning here in the East Coast or the West Coast. That's going to suck if you're on the West Coast. You got to watch it at 3 a.m. What is this, New Japan? No, that's on the East Coast. When you watch Wrestle Kingdom, it starts at 3 a.m. here on the East Coast. That's going to be a pain in the ass. It's always a pain in the ass watching New Japan. Watching Wrestle Kingdom or any pay-per-view from New Japan. They start around 3 a.m. So some of the big ones I watch, Sakura Genesis, I watch Wrestle Kingdom religiously since Wrestle Kingdom 9. So, and usually the pay-per-view ends around 6 a.m., so I'm pretty much, I pretty much watch a little bit of it, and then I go to bed, I get up from work, and then after work, I rewatch the rest of the show, so, and then night 2 is back at 3 a.m. too, so got that. Alright, SmackDown has started, and they're recapping what happened last week with, Eli Drake. That's not an insult. That's a fact of life, getting one up on the Tribal Chief, and then, Jimmy facing Eli at the end of the night, beating him because, Jimmy sucks. And then, taking out Eli, taking out Solo, and then, hitting Roman with the BFT, laying him out for the end of the night, then he holds up the belt, because he thinks he runs the place. The whole thing where he sat at the head of the table, you son of a bitch. I can't wait for tomorrow where, Eli, you're my boy and everything, not like that, but you're gonna get smashed by the Tribal Chief tomorrow, and you're gonna like it. And that's all I gotta say about that. Where did I drop it? I dropped it. Oh, here it is. I dropped my cap, my soda. We got that. Alright, so SmackDown is not live, it's taped from where it was last week. Were we in Milwaukee? I think we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But, yeah. So, we have Kevin Patrick, Mitchell Cole, and Corey Slave on commentary. So, we got that, so we got the recap. Let's see who we begin with. I think we're going to begin with LA Knight. Yep, pretty much. We start out with Eli. So, yeah. So, Eli's going to talk to us for a little bit. Talk to us about Roman. Maybe Roman comes out, whips his ass, I hope. But, we'll see what happens with that. Alright, let's move on real quick. So, Mommy Rhea Ripley is going to retain the Women's World Championship over Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Raquel Rodriguez. And that's pretty much it. Let me move on. Alright, then we go to John Cena. Getting that blood money from the Saudi prince. He takes on the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo, me bookie, Solo Sikoa, along with the wise man, my name is Paul Heyman, at ringside. Cena the last couple weeks, kind of telling us he's going to retire. I don't think he will. Now that Mr. Ric Flair has gone to AEW for 3 years, everybody's like, oh, Cena's gonna become the champion. He's gonna win a World Heavyweight Championship. He's gonna win the Royal Rumble and then win the title at WrestleMania. No! They're not gonna make him beat the record just because Ric Flair went to AEW. Do you think Nick Khan and Triple H care that, Flair's boy Ric Flair went to AEW to be with Flair's boy Sting? And you think they're gonna punish him and say, hey, John Cena, you wanna break the record? Really now? That's why you all marks. Because you think stupidity. You're like, get into the real world, marks. So, blah, 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 blah. But, as much as I want Solo to beat the fuck out of John Cena, I think we know better. I know John for 20-some-odd years. Cena's gonna come back with that hustle, loyalty, respect, and that he's gonna eat his Super Cena spinach, and he's gonna pin Solo Sikoa, get the win, because we can see him. Hi kids, I'm gonna win. Fine, Nickel Shuffle. I do it for the kids, children. I do it for the kids. I'm gonna do it for the Saudi prince and all those ladies in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it is what it is. So, Cena's gonna beat Solo, but I hope he gets a beat down. But I think it's pretty obvious Cena's gonna get the win. And really, Solo is just basically the I hate to say this, but the jobber of the bloodline. He's supposed to be an enforcer, he's supposed to be a beast, and then that's it. Uh-oh. Eli said the magic word, and guess who's coming out? Guess who's coming out? The Tribal Chief! Flash flood warning in Puerto Rico. Flash flood warning, here comes Roman. Roman's gonna beat his ass now tonight, I hope. There he is, the champ, for getting close to 1,200 days, my friend. I think tonight is actually 1,159 days as champ. Oh. So he's got basically 41 more days as champ. So by the end of this year, he will hit that magical number 1,200. So he's gonna beat Hogan's record, well, one of Hogan's records, that 3-year record, the 3+ year record, sorry. He's gonna just demolish that by, I would say, maybe after the Royal Rumble, because I don't know if he's gonna be at the Elimination Chamber in Australia. So I would think by the time we get to WrestleMania, and whoever he faces, whether it be The Rock, Solo, Walter, whoever wins the Royal, maybe Randy Orton. I think by the time he gets there, he's gonna get close to maybe get close to 1,400 days. That is insane. And you know he's gonna win, because a lot of reports on Twitter, X, and all the dirt sheets are basically saying Roman's holding the title through WrestleMania 40. Going all the way into SummerSlam. SummerSlam and Bash at Berlin. He's gonna be 4-year champ. So he's gonna get past 1,400, and then the next step basically is Hogan's 5+ year reign. 1,500 and change. I don't know the official number, but at this rate, I think he's gonna smash that. And then the next two on the list are Bob Backlund I think he had a 6-7 year reign, and then the Ultimate's Bruno with his 8+ year reign at over 2,800 days. I don't know if he's gonna hit it. I don't know. I hope he does, but I don't think he will. Personally, me, I don't think he will, because knowing WWE, they probably will make him lose it before he even gets to Bruno territory. But people are complaining and bitching and complaining. It's the same thing with Roman every year. This is boring. No, the only thing boring is your stupid opinions about Roman, you fucking marks. So, throw your ones up, my friends. Throw them up. And I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about this. That's right. You hold that belt up and make that pyro go off the way it should have been last week. You tell Eli who the head of the table is. And he was like, yeah, your time is up, Eli, tomorrow. You're my time. No, it's Roman's time, bitch. You're in the presence of God. So, sit back, relax, and shut up! And you listen to your tribal chief. You don't interrupt him. You don't think you're the head of the table or anything, because he's gonna put you through that fucking table. We should have done last week. But he'll do that tomorrow. He will disintegrate you and dismantle you and put you on the shelf. I mean, it'll be a good match. I think it'll probably be like a 15, 20-minute match. Yeah, I do see Jimmy getting involved, Solo getting involved, maybe Jay getting involved, maybe Cody. It's going to be a mess near the end. But I think near the end, it's going to be the same song and dance. Roman will win. There is a possibility that Eli wins by disqualification, which means the title does not change hands. So, you can say, Roman lost, so what if he lost? Big deal. Did he lose the title yet? No. He lost by disqualification. He still is the champ. So if Eli does get a rematch, possibly if they do it at Survivor Series, which Roman will not be on, because that's tomorrow night. Tomorrow is his last match of 2023. So next time he defends the belt, will most likely either be on a SmackDown this year, or next pay-per-view is Royal Rumble, and he'll probably be defending the belt at the Royal Rumble in Tampa, Florida. But, I mean, things can change. Roman can appear at the Survivor Series, but we'll have to see. So, we move on with that. So, Roman is going to smash Eli Drake. So, there's my prediction for that match. Roman will beat Eli and keep the undisputed WWE Universal title. Or just call it the undisputed title. And that's pretty much it. He will remain in God mode until he doesn't feel like being God anymore. And right now, I don't even know what inning we're in. Cody said, I think we're in the 4th inning, or we're done with the 4th inning. So are we in the 5th inning now? What inning are we in, Paul Heyman? Somebody tell us, please, tomorrow. What inning are we in? Maybe we're taking a rest. We're in a rain delay. I don't know. Well, we move on. Anyway, go back to Cena and Solo. Cena will win. And that's pretty much it. We move on. Alright, then we go to the United States title being defended by Rey Mysterio. Booyaka Booyaka. One of the members of the OWO takes on that jerk-off Logan Paul, who made the challenge during one of his stupid boxing matches, where he knocked out some schmuck. Well, I'd like to see you do that with me there, Logan Paul. Or anybody else on YouTube, for that matter. But I'd love to give you a Gilmore cutter. Bang! Not a regular Gilmore cutter, a Gilmore cutter through a fucking flaming plate glass window. Or, as we all call it, the Pyramid of Hell. Or better yet, I'd like to have a House of Hell match with you, throw you off the top of the fucking House of Hell through your death. I'll commit murder, I wouldn't give a shit. Just to get rid of the Paul brothers would be nice. Fuck both of them. anyway, yeah, so Logan Paul gets Rey Mysterio. I think we know where this is going. Logan Paul is going to beat Rey Mysterio by cheating, most likely. Become the United States champion. Hold it. It's not going to be good, because, the fans are going to riot. It's not going to be good. I'm sorry. You have to learn to live with it, like Ric Flair said. Or as Macho Man Randy Savage said, you may not like it, but you must accept it. We have to accept that Logan Paul will be your new United States champion. And then maybe we get a match with Ricochet. Maybe at Survivor Series if Ricochet's not in the War Games match. Or he faces Walter. Well, he'll face Walter if he wins this Monday night. Well, we'll see when that match happens. But he's not going to win, obviously. So it might get Logan Paul and Ricochet one-on-one, a rematch from SummerSlam, I believe. So we'll get that rematch, maybe. I think Logan Paul will beat him again. Samantha Irvin will not be happy. And I heard Samantha Irvin might be doing OnlyFans soon. And Ricochet's letting her do it. That's a good lad. That's a good lad. He supports his soon-to-be wife's, wants to put her hot, sexy body on OnlyFans. Go ahead. Why not? You're raking in money. He's raking in money working for WWE as the ring announcer. Now she's going to rake in even more money on OnlyFans. Doing whatever she's going to do. Uh-oh, we got Eli and Roman pushing and shoving. The referees are involved. Nick Aldis is there. So, Roman's like, I don't got time for this shit. Because he knows he's going to win. He's obviously going to retain. He's obviously going to retain. That's it. Roman holds his belt up. And that's pretty much it. That's it. Nothing happened to him. A little bit of pushing, shoving. But that's that. Now we got a rundown of the matches tonight. We got Bayley and Bianca Belair. We got United States Championship weigh-in with Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul. That's going to end in chaos. I don't really give a shit. Solo and John Cena face-to-face tonight. Probably going to be a really bad segment for maybe Solo, but we'll see. And that's pretty much it. And what is this? Oh, we got the KO show. Are we doing the KO show? We got Kevin Owens. Oh, you got like a new CGI where it just comes out through a brick wall and it has the KO logo. That's pretty nice. So Kevin Steen, my boy, not like that, but my boy Kevin Steen takes on Austin Theory in our first official match of the night. So it sucks to be you, Austin Theory. You're about to get your ass handed to you. Even if you have, he did it, Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller might have a match with Ronaldo. Why? Ronaldo is freaking Spanish. He's not Saudi Arabian as far as I know. Alright, Kev, calm down. Kevin's all hype. He's like, I'm Kevin Owens! Calm down, dude. Kev, eat the Snickers. Eat the Snickers. I got you that. I got your whole box last week. Did you eat them already? Or did you miss eating it? I don't know. Calm down, Kev. Calm down. Tranquilo. Take it easy. Take it easy. He's always mean. He's always wired. When he does meet and greets, he's like a gentle giant. He's like, how you doing? How you going? My name's Kevin Steen. How you doing? Let's take a picture. I met Kevin Steen. The first time I met Kevin Steen was when he formed Mount Rushmore with Adam Cole, baby, and the Bucks. They're at the same. I don't think it was at Supercard, but at Supercard. I think it was before that, maybe. I might be wrong. But in any case, I met him the first time. I took a picture with Mount Rushmore, the first version of Mount Rushmore, with Adam Cole, Bebe, and the Bucks. I still have that picture somewhere. Then I took another picture, which I have, I think, on my Facebook page somewhere, with him when he had the Ring of Honor title, when he lost it to Jay Briscoe. You great man up there. Reach for the sky, boy! So, we had that. That was at Supercard Honor 7. And I met Kev, and I said, don't lose the belt tonight. Don't lose it. He's like, I'll try. And I think I jinxed him. But then again, I met him again at World of Worlds when he faced Shinsuke Nakamura and got the shit beat out of him. And I said, did I jinx you when you lost the belt to Jay? He's like, what did you say? He says, I hope you don't lose the belt. I think I jinxed you. He's like, nah, Jay was the better man. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Kev's a good guy, man. Kev's a good guy to hang out with, man. You know, you can go to dinner with the guy. You know, he's a great guy to meet. You know, same as Sammy. Oh, I'm sorry, Generico. Oh, Sammy, Generico, whatever you want to call him. I did meet Generico. He talked in Spanish and I didn't understand. I'm like, what? What, Generico? Oh, I'm sorry. El Dolito, let's say, how you doing? Do you know Sammy? You know Generico. This is one of your buddies, right? I hate that guy. I hate him more than Osito, but you fear him. Ah! Okay. He does. He fears Osito. I'm serious. But he probably. I think El Dorito could beat El Generico. At least this guy does not steal orphans from the orphanage in Mexico. It is what it is. But I did meet Generico. What are you gonna do? Generico's good, I met like old guys from Ring of Honor. Jerry Lynn. I met Jerry Lynn at Nathan's, which is crazy, in Coney Island. No, I was waiting to get in, and I sat down and I had some Nathan's and everything. I wanted to eat, so I think I got a soda and a hot dog. And then out of the blue, freaking my good buddy Prince Nana, the real Prince of the Prophecy, and the Purge. He's walking with Kerry Silken, and then next thing you know, Jerry Lynn's right with them. And they order their food, and they sit, I'm like right here, and they sit right across from me, like over here. I did not want to say anything, but I think Nana saw me, he said hello, but, because he knows me so well. But I digress. But yeah, that was fun. And then, I met Adam Cole like thousands of times, and things like stalked the guy. And now Austin Theory's doing a boring as fuck promo with Caleb Braxton. A-Town down! I'm gonna beat Kev. Okay, you're not gonna beat Kevin Steen. Never can, and never will. So. Fuck you, dude. And that's it. We move on. But anyway, getting back to my quick story, and I don't want on a tangent. I don't give a shit. But, yeah, I met Adam Cole a bunch of times. I met the Briscoes lots of times. I still have my picture, my last picture I took with Jay Briscoe. I think it was at Field of Honor 2? I think it was 2. It was me and my friends. We were going down towards Nathan's and everything, and then he's coming out from the parking lot, the other parking lot, because there's 2 parking lots. Well, there's one parking lot, and there's where the ambulance comes in and everything, like by the bullpen area, basically. So most of the wrestlers were going there. Some of them went into VIP met So we waited out there, and then we came back around. We're going back to Nathan's, so go to the train station. And then we met up with Jay Briscoe, which was great. One of my final moments of meeting Jay Briscoe was that night. I had the picture on my Facebook page. And then, we all go down to Nathan's. We meet up with freaking Ciampa, the Psycho Killer. Ciampa and Michael Elgin. They're getting Nathan's, and then Rosa met up with Todd Sinclair, her boy toy. He doesn't referee anymore. I wonder why. No, I had nothing to do with it, but he doesn't. I don't know what happened. I think his final match that he wrestled, that he actually refereed, was I think Final Battle 2021. Yeah, 2021. Because after Tony Khan bought the company, I thought that Todd Sinclair would come in. Obviously, that did not happen, so I don't know if Todd's like, I'm retired. He's not an old guy. He's like 40-something years old now. I don't know how old he is, really, to be honest with you. I guess, Tony either didn't want him to be referee because they had Paul Turner. That's the only Ring of Honor guy that you got. Everybody else is an AEW person. Or I think they have another guy. I think it's that, I forgot his name, but they have another guy from Ring of Honor that used to be in Ring of Honor. So they really have two. Then you have Stefan, who does Ring of Honor. I think Aubrey Edwards does a couple of Ring of Honor matches here and there. I think Rick Knox does too, but I could be wrong. But you don't see Todd Sinclair anymore. I wonder what happened. I don't know. Because every time I watch Ring of Honor, Rose is like, where the hell is Todd Sinclair? It's like, you should know. I don't know where Todd Sinclair went. I think he retired. I didn't tell him, like, hey, get away from my girl. I didn't say anything like that, but, I don't know what happened to Todd Sinclair. Maybe he just said, I don't want to do wrestling no more. I don't know. I'm not gonna... just to be nosy, because I am. Let me look this up to see what he's doing, actually. There's a game? No, it's not a game. What is he doing right now? I don't know what he's doing right now. There's nothing really new on Todd Sinclair. Last thing I see is like stuff from 2018. He's on IMDb. I don't know why, but let me try. Where is he now? Let's see here. I think he left in 2021 because of Tony Khan, I guess, buying the company. So I don't see anything. Well, this might be old stuff. Let's see. There's a story on SI.com about him from October 20, 2021. Yeah, I think he just retired because I don't see much of anything on the guy. Let me try to get this article off from Sports Illustrated. And this is, like I said, this is from October 28, 2021, which is right around the time that Ring of Honor went on like hiatus. Yeah, his contract expired. Everyone got released from their contracts. I don't care about this stuff about that. Oh, this Sinclair Broadcasting. That's the article. I was like, bleh. So like I said, I think Todd Sinclair just retired from the world of professional wrestling. So there you go. So if you want to know where Todd Sinclair is, well, he used to be on Facebook. I think he's gone from social media in general. Because he was getting, I think he left because he was getting fat shamed and everything. What are you going to do? But that's it. That ends my story. Alright, we move on. Alright, so, Rey Mysterio is going to lose to Logan Paul. Everybody's going to be pissed. But Logan Paul is probably going to hold the belt till WrestleMania, where I think he will lose to Eli Drake, and Eli's going to get his WrestleMania moment. First major title in WWE is going to be the United States title. He's going to be on SmackDown, so he has to win that belt. So there you go. And we move on. Alright, then we go to Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest. Cody with that bum ankle is still a little bit tender, still limping on it. After the attack from Damian and JD McStupido. Then he cuts that passionate promo saying, "Oh, Damian, you hide behind people and everything." Blah, 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 blah. Should be a pretty good match. I'm going to go with Cody to win. I think it's pretty much logic itself will win here, and logic always usually wins out. So I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go with logic, and I'm going to go with Cody to win. But I don't think we'll see the last of Damian Priest, after that match. I think Damian will come out during the Seth freaking Rollins and Drew McIntyre match, maybe cash in, make it a three-way dance, or he cashes in after Seth or Drew win the match. So we get that. But as far as Cody and Damian go, Cody will win, and that's it. Speaking of Seth freaking Rollins and Drew McIntyre, we go to that for the World Heavyweight title. Should be good. We might see Judgment Day come out and try to screw this up. Maybe Mommy comes out. It's like, "Oh, who are you gonna join with? Seth, you gonna join me? Or Drew, you gonna join me?" But Drew's contract is ending pretty soon, so they're gonna give him a push before his contract ends. Or I don't know if he's going to renew, but I think I've heard stories saying that they're gonna let Drew walk, and he can go to AEW or go back to Impact. Maybe go back as Drew Galloway, which would kind of suck for him. Back to Impact. Kevin Steen just won. Yay! Everybody's happy. Grayson Waller was on commentary. Not that Grayson would have done anything. But Kev hits that freaking epic freaking suplex of his, twisting fisherman suplex off the top rope. Pop-up powerbomb. Then he hits the stunner. Bing, bang, boom. Good night. Good night. Too easy for Kevin Steen. And that's pretty much it. Now he's calling Grayson into the ring. He's going to get in the ring? I don't know. Now he's saying, "Hey, bitch, get in here." So maybe Grayson will give him the Grayson Waller rope. Well, nothing happens as we go to Kathy Kelly, looking hot and sexy, as always. And she brings in Bianca Belair, who's wearing I don't know what she's wearing, like a peacock sequin outfit. Basically looks like a peacock without the feathers and everything. She's got the sequins on, all this weird stuff. It's looking great as always. And her TV show with her husband Montez Ford's coming up pretty soon. Oh, Io just attacks her. Beat her ass. Beat her ass. Damn it! Hey, don't you hit my woman in the face. Bitch. Come on, control your women. Women's division there, Nick Aldis. You bastard. So yeah, that's a lead into Bayley versus Bianca. Bayley's obviously gonna lose. And then maybe another beatdown at the end of that match, or Io and Bianca are gonna stare each other down. We'll see what happens with that. So we'll move on with that. But Io will beat Bianca Belair tomorrow afternoon in Saudi Arabia to retain her title. Because there's no point to have Bianca win for I don't know how, for like the fifth time. I don't know how many times she's held that title. I think she's held the Raw title 3 or 4 times, and the SmackDown title, I think, 2 times. So I think she's about a 5, maybe 6-time champ. it is what it is. That's that. All right, so going back to Seth freaking Rollins and Drew McIntyre, I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre to win, and it might be a cash in by Mr. Poppy Priest, but if Drew does win, he's definitely gonna lose it by the time we get to WrestleMania, because his contract ends, I think, around WrestleMania. So unless he renews, then he'll probably hold the belt for a little while. But then again, Seth freaking Rollins can retain the title. Drew turns full heel, but does he join up with Judgment Day? I don't think so, and I don't think he fits that group. But that's just me. But that's that. All right, so Drew McIntyre will become the new World Heavyweight Champion, this time in front of fans. He's not going to hold it that long, most likely, but we'll see. All right, then the big one, like I said, Roman Reigns defending the Universal title against Eli Drake. And should be a good match, but I'm going to go with Roman to retain the belt. There's a possibility of a DQ finish, and Eli gets to win by DQ. And then we'll see what happens from there. Maybe a rematch on the November 17th edition of SmackDown, which goes head-to-head with Collision, which is basically Collision's funeral that night. I mean, there is no freaking way that Collision wins the ratings war that night. Or even on December the 29th. Or any time after that. Because even when SmackDown goes to the USA Network in January, I think it's January. Tony Khan needs to stop with oh, we're better than WWE. He references WWE every 5 seconds. Just stupid major announcements. Stop. Just put on a good show and shut up. That's it. You don't have to. This whole bidding war, this whole war of 2024 that everybody thinks is going to happen between AEW and WWE. I think we know who wins. Obviously. I mean, SmackDown won't be on a major network like Fox. They'll be on USA Network, which only gets 1.3 million people watching. So I don't know what the ratings war would be as we go through 2024. Might be closer than maybe we think. But then again, we all know SmackDown will win easily because everybody watches SmackDown. But does a lot of people watch Collision? No. Unless by the grace of God that CM Punk comes back to his show, then maybe they get around 600, 700,000 views. Still won't beat SmackDown. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. But we move on. So, Roman will retain. And that's it. We move on with that. Alright, so my final predictions for Crown Jewel 5. Sami Zayn to beat JD McStupido on the pre-show. I got Drew McIntyre to beat Seth freaking Rollins to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Possible cash in. But if it does happen, Poppy Priest most likely will win. But we'll see. But I do got Drew holding on to that belt. Now we had the Street Profits promo beating the LWO last week, and Logan Paul beating up Rey Mysterio. Now we see Logan Paul meeting up with the Street Mafia, Hurt Business 2.0, whatever you want to call them. They all look great in those suits, which they bought at the Men's Warehouse because they look good. And that's when you go to the Men's Warehouse, you're gonna like the way you look. I can guarantee it. But some of you probably will still not look good. But I digress. Now they're like, "Hey, what's going on, dog?" Ugh, makes me puke. Fuck Logan Paul. And now Bobby's saying, "This is what we do." Last week was a test. And who's that? Oh, B-Fab. Hey, you're still on the roster? B-Fab. Hey, maybe B-Fab. There's a rumor going around that B-Fab and Ashanti Adonis are going to join up with them. Why? I mean, I know you're stuck in catering and you got something to do. Now, it looked like Bobby and B-Fab went their own way. Bobby, aren't you a married man? Just saying. Just saying. But there is rumors going around that B-Fab and Ashanti Adonis, who are basically in catering right now, are most likely going to be put in a group, and they're going to actually kind of save their career with the Hurt Business Mafia, whatever you want to call it. And we move on with that. Alright, then we have Chelsea Green and Piper Niven talking last week, or it was a Saturday, to Shotzi, who looks like a zombie. She has that spiked hair and it has this weird makeup on. I don't know. But anyway, it looks like we got Piper Niven going against Shotzi. Why? Not Shotzi. Piper has gear on, and she looks like Drew McIntyre with that shit. But anyway, now okay, this looks like a tag team match. I don't know if it's for the titles though. So we got Chelsea Green and Piper defending against, I assume, Shotzi and somebody. Well, I might be. I don't even know what match is this. Oh, yeah, Shotzi and a mystery partner. Hey, it should be Scarlett Bordeaux. But I guess we'll find out after the break. But it's a non-title match, which sucks. So that's it. Alright, going back to the predictions. So, once again, Sami Zayn beats JD McStupido. Drew McIntyre wins the World Heavyweight Championship from Seth freaking Rollins. A possible cash-in by Poppy Priest. See. Mommy Rhea Ripley to retain the Women's World Championship over Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Raquel Rodriguez. Roman to smash, stack, pin, Eli Drake. Yeah! That's not an insult. That's a fact of life. To retain his title, the Undisputed title. I got Logan Paul, sadly saying that, Logan Paul to defeat Rey Mysterio to become the new United States Champion, and I think the first celebrity in WWE history to win a major title. I could be wrong on that, but we'll see. So, that's gonna happen. I got, sadly, Cody Rhodes to defeat Poppy Priest. I got John Cena to defeat Solo Mibuki, Solo Sikoa. And for the WWE Women's Championship, I got my third wife, Io Sky, to defeat Bianca Belair. And that's pretty much it. There might be a segment with Grayson and Ronaldo. I really don't give two shits. But we'll see what happens. It should be a interesting show. I don't think it's gonna top freaking Survivor Series this month, or even Full Gear this month. I think Full Gear and, I really think Full Gear is gonna top. It's definitely topping Crown Jewel. And I think Survivor Series might top Full Gear, but then again, we don't know. But really, Bound for Glory is gonna. It's really trumps freaking whatever happens at Crown Jewel this year. I mean, this card does not have a banger match, except for maybe Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul come on a banger match, but not as great as Will Oceanspray and Mike Speedball Bailey. That is match of the year. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. I don't think anything can top that in the next month and a half. In any promotion. But, I mean, we'll see. We got 8 weeks left, so who knows? But that's pretty much it for that. So those are my predictions. And let me know what your predictions are for Crown Jewel down below in the comments section. And that's pretty much it. So, episode number 11 of The Shadows Lair is now closed, done, and that's it. So, thank you all for watching this video. Check out my NXT Halloween Havoc review down below in the comments, in the description box below. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button on this channel and my other channels as well. And, that's pretty much it for that. Subscribe to my channels, like I said, hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you get the next video, and follow me on social media and all that good shit. And that's pretty much it. Alright, that's it, everybody. I'm gonna go watch the rest of SmackDown, and then Rampage, and then later tonight on my Killer Demons channel, your late night SmackDown review over on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. So don't forget to hit the bell, so when that video does go up later tonight, you will get notified of when it is up. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's all I gotta say about that. So, thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, if you're not down with that, well, that's just too goddamn bad. Because me and a whole ton of people that are better than you, and you know it, we all got the greatest 3 words in the history of YouTube and in life itself. And those 3 words are, fuck you, man. That's it. So, that's it. So I'm gonna go watch SmackDown, rock out with my cookout, if you will. And, that's pretty much it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, go fuck yourselves. Keep rotating on my D. And, stay obsessed. That's all you got. That's all you can do. And that's it. So, Shotzi got Charlotte Flair? What? Charlotte and Shotzi teaming up? Okay. God, that's the weirdest freaking team I ever seen. I mean, it could be worse if Charlotte and Asuka. But then again, who knows? But then again, you know, Asuka was a better part of that team. So is like Charlotte now a face or she's a tweener? I think she's a face again. Blech. Looks like she's a face because she's on a face team now, facing off against Piper and Chelsea, who are a heel. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares about your stupid bitch. I love Charlotte, yay! How do you feel about your dad in AEW now working with your husband? Oh, there's gonna be some talk about Charlotte possibly going to AEW. Not anytime soon, though, but there might be some... Aww. Shotzi and Charlotte hug. Aww, somebody get me a hanky. Anyway, I'm getting out of here because I'm about to puke. Looking at this garbage fest right now. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, peace!